whatever it costs, but your investment to direct with the increase has to be almost 2 million, more than 1,800,000. A lot of places, I think they can be successful here. They do, based on your business or collateral against a house or something, so selling your house, whatever it is, or you might even have money already sitting in the bank for the past 5 years.
Welcome to another episode of our show. আমরা এই এপিসোডে ইমিগ্রেশনের আরেকটা ক্যাটাগরি নিয়ে কথা বলবো as we discussed earlier যে কয়েকটা ক্যাটাগরি নিয়ে আমরা কথা বলবো এবং আপনাদের যদি কোনো কোয়েরিজ থাকে আমাদেরকে জানাবেন আমরা সেই কোয়েরিজ গুলো নিয়েও ভিডিও বানিয়ে আপনাদেরকে দেখাবো. So I have my attorney Mr. Dilli Raj Bhatta with me and we're going to talk about EB5 in this video. So tell me about EB5. This is what I know is investment visa. If you invest a certain amount of money, you can get the green card, that is permanent residency of United States of America with full family, right?
Yeah.
So how does it work?
Well, recently the amount has been increased. Let's say if you are a foreigner, want to invest in the United States, then you can actually invest. The government will get green card. The logic behind this is, if this sounds fairly easy, right? Mm-hmm. But the logic behind this is your money will be generating 10 US employment for a period of 3 years. And there are two different ways of doing it. One, you invest your money in a regional center. Regional center is some business entities who have received approval from the US government who will, through your money, for you, generate that many people, 10 employment, for a period of 3 years. And then after a certain time, 5-6 years later, they will return your money with some interest or something investment. That is the reason. So now, and there's another way of doing it is directly owning. Let's say I want to buy a huge restaurant, I want to buy a gas station in Florida or here in New York, wherever. It costs at least whatever it costs, but your investment to direct with the increase has to be almost 2 million, more than 1,800,000. By the time you pay government fee, this and that, about 1,900,000 or something. That's what I'm expecting. But for the regional center, it's 900,000. Before there was 500,000 and million. But now, and plus double for regional. But you have to maintain business for 3 years. You have to employ 10 people, US worker, for about 35 hours per week for each person. And then your money has to come genuine source. You know, every time you invest, it's not like source has to be disclosed.
Okay.
The government is very serious about how you get the money here. Even if you sold your land, for example, in Dhaka, they want to see where that land came in. If you have 10-15 years of history coming from your father to you, then his source is already disclosed. You're not going to go that far. But if it was transferred last week, and then you sold this week, they also want to know where that money came in to buy that land.
Yeah.
So the idea is to get the genuine source of money, tax-paid money, not laundered money. Mm-hmm. US is very tough on about, particularly when it comes to immigration, the source has to be disclosed. You can borrow the money too from the bank or any investor. That's actually doable. But we need to know and see the source where it is coming from and all the disclosure. I had a chart that Bangladeshi nationals have been using under this visa. In I think it's 2016 or something, about 36 people applied and got approved under this thing. So they must have proven somehow the money.
The legal money.
Legal money, of course. This is all about that. They can borrow too. A bank can give them money. Singapore bank can give money to me and I can invest here. I can be eligible for that.
Can Bangladeshi bank borrow and give you let you borrow money?
If banks does, but I don't know if Bangladeshi bank will let you buy that. But I know some other banks in other countries, they do, based on your business or collateral against a house or something, so selling your house, whatever it is, or you might even have money already sitting in the bank for the past 5 years.
So what is the way of bringing money legally here?
Through the bank channel, transfer bank to bank, and most of the people. I know Bangladesh government does not allow sending money for investment purpose. That is a problem. And same thing remains with India too. And most of the Asian countries, as a matter of fact. So, but what happens is most of the people are international businesses. Mm-hmm. They transfer money somewhere to somewhere to somewhere. It's still
Say
a channel.
Dubai.
Yeah, Dubai is also there, and even Singapore, Malaysia, they are doing businesses. Let's say garment industry is a big industry here, right? Garment industry, US, they are exporting to US in a huge
Number.
billions of dollars, I must say. So that money can be paid here to them, and then they can look at. As long as the source is disclosed, we good.
Okay. So you have to disclose where the money is coming from, if it is, legal one or not, and if you paid the taxes or not. This is what you need,
Yeah,
right? To
yeah.
know. Okay.
Yeah, you have to prove that the legal money. It's not
Legal
drug
money.
money. It's not weapon money. It's not launder money. It's not government cheated money. This has to be some kind of.
Okay. So
source.
how long does it take?
Well, this takes quite some time now. You know, the regional center is something interesting. You don't have to work. They will manage your money and they will generate employment. You can do whatever you want. Your whole family comes in your income. But the regular EB5 investment, where you have to actually own the place, employ the people, manage it somehow, or directly, indirectly, you have to manage, you have to own it. So the process is quite lengthy, as a matter of fact. First of all, you have to find the place, either regional center or direct business. You have to arrange and bring the money legally to put in an escrow account in the United States. Then we have to do a business plan, how you're going to run for 5 years at least success. If you have your own, or regional centers have already their business plan, you can use that. Hudson Yard, one of the biggest regional project, is right here.
Yeah.
They were also regional center. They brought a lot of millions of dollars from different individuals abroad.
Okay.
And they also give out a lot of EB5 green cards. They have within one area, there are 5-6 EB5 projects.
Oh, wow.
5-6 projects.
Yeah,
Yes,
the
right
famous
here.
Hudson Yard.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it's a process, case by case. Again, every person has a different scenario, assets, relationship, banking, properties, and different interest, how they want to invest their money. So this is one. Recently, the government, I think that's last year, has increased the amount. Before it was $500,000 and $1 million, but now it's double that. They say it will keep changing based on the economy, based on the market reflection.
Okay. So what is the actual amount you need to invest?
For $900,000 for regional center, and double that with the regular one,
$1,800.
$18,000. You see, it's a lot of money.
It's a lot
but,
of money, yeah.
But if you have the money and you want to secure your future, and yes, people have done it. But it's investment. You're not giving the money, by the way.
Yeah.
If you are a businessman, you can make more from this money.
Yeah, of course.
So,
of course. It has to be for the pure businessman.
yeah.
So, these are the categories we wanted to actually share with you in employment-based or business-based or skill migration-based categories. We can talk like family thing or other categories in other videos. But before all these things, I want to know one thing, Mr. Bhatta. Why do you think? What would you say to the viewers? That why would you think that people should come here? What is the future?
Well, that is for them to decide. But what I think is important. People want. Different people have different priorities. Most of the people think that it's better for their children and the future, the education, the security. I must say certainty, security, and opportunity. This appears to be pretty good for a lot of people. And if you work hard enough, and unlike, a lot of places, I think they can be successful here. And that, I think, is one of the biggest reasons for their future, and even for themselves. Like, would you rather do the same thing, production from Dhaka or from New York? This gives you the market. This is just a bigger market for
bigger
everything.
market. Yeah, this is very important. Many people ask me that why you want to go. I said, for my future generation, for ourselves, for all the better future, for my son's education, probably something like that. I'm not gonna leave Bangladesh. I'm gonna go back and forth. We'll do that, but better future.
Yeah.
Another question I have for you, like America, UK, Australia, Canada.
Yeah.
Like these are the biggest countries in the world. We think so, right? So, what would you think that why people need to choose or think of America? What America does have that other doesn't?
Well, that's also another interesting question. You know, this country was founded by immigrants, and you feel like this home when you are here. You don't feel like in a foreign country. Your food, your culture, your friends, your people, your language, every community you can see fitting in the same area. Every state, every city you go to, you will find that. So, you know, in addition to your own nativeness, you can find that. In addition to that, you can find security, as I said, job and all these opportunities you have. The biggest thing is, even for you, you can have an opportunity to work from Bangladesh. Your husband has a business still ongoing there. So you guys travel back and forth. So it just gives you a bigger exposure, and with security and certainty and also opportunity to develop further.
True.
I think that applies to everybody.
True.
So this, I think, well, I like America because I live here and I've visited other countries too, but I felt like, you know, no matter where you go, you have to feel like at home. Your friends, your family, your language, your culture, it has to be respected or, you know, felt. And this is where people are going to go.
Yeah, this is what I wanted to know, you know, from you, because as an attorney, you get to meet a lot of clients, a lot of personalities. So what is your feeling that yes, you should come to US and you should, you know, live here?
Well, yeah, I have met, actually also helped hundreds of people in different categories, different thing, and I have seen them all being successful because no money problem. You know, if you work, you get money. And you can buy the good thing about, you know, developed country like America is President Donald Trump and you get to use the same electricity, same food, same water, same service, same transportation. There is not a lot of wealth gap between in this country.
Yeah.
The thing is, the wealthier person may have helicopter and private jet, but you can still use the same benefit that they do using the public services.
Yeah, the government service is same for everyone.
Absolutely. And even the same thing, you can afford the same burger that Trump would eat.
Yeah.
You see, so there's financial stability, security. You work hard enough, you can do whatever you want to do. I think that's what I have experienced from the people that I have worked with.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bhatta. Thank you very much for all your answers, all your discussions. We'll probably do another videos with the queries of our viewers. They will ask us that what they want to know or what they want to get explained by you. So we will make another video with that also.
Well, thank you. I'm happy and pleased to inform the audience.
Alright, so বুঝতেই পারলেন আমি লাস্টে যে কোয়েশ্চেনটা তাকে করেছিলাম যে কেন সে মনে করে যে পৃথিবীতে তো আরো অনেক দেশ আছে, সেখান থেকে মানে বাংলাদেশিরা কিংবা অন্য দেশিরা কেন আমেরিকাকেই বেছে নেবে মাইগ্রেট করার জন্য যদি মাইগ্রেট করতে চায়। সো উনি যে কথাটা বলেছেন আমার কাছে খুব ভালো লেগেছে যে এই আমেরিকাটা ডিসকভার করেছিলই একজন ইমিগ্রেন্ট। সো এখানে আসলে ইউ ক্যান ফিল অ্যাজ হোম। আপনার কখনোই মনে হবে না যে এটা মানে আশেপাশ দেখলে আপনার কখনো মনে হবে না যে আপনি খুব দেশি মানুষকে দেখছেন না, দেশি ফুড খাচ্ছেন না, এরকম কোনো কিছু আসলে ফিল হয় না। সো এটা একটা রিজন, এবং অ্যানাদার রিজন হচ্ছে অনেক অপরচুনিটিস। সো এগুলো নিয়ে আরো অনেক কথা হবে, এবং আপনাদেরও যদি কোনো কোয়ারিজ থাকে তাহলে ডেফিনেটলি আমাদেরকে কমেন্ট বক্সে জানাবেন। আমি আবারও বলছি, যদি ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে বুঝতে কোনো কিছু নিয়ে কোনো পার্টিকুলার পয়েন্টে আপনাদের ঝামেলা হয়ে থাকে তাহলে ডেফিনেটলি কমেন্ট বক্সে সেই প্রশ্নটা এবং সেই টাইম ফ্রেমটা আমাদেরকে জানাবেন। আমি আপনাদেরকে আবারও সেটা বাংলাতে এক্সপ্লেন করব। আর ডেসক্রিপশন বক্সে ভাট্টা ল ফার্মের অ্যাড্রেস, ফোন নাম্বার, ইমেল অ্যাড্রেস সবকিছু দেওয়া আছে। ইফ ইউ ওয়ান্ট ইউ ক্যান কন্ট্যাক্ট আস। এবং সেই সাথে আরো একটা কথা বলে দিই, চাইলে কিন্তু আপনি বাংলায়ও কথা বলতে পারবেন। সো এই ছিল আজকের ভিডিও। ইফ ইউ লাইক দিস ভিডিও প্লিজ গিভ ইট আ থামস আপ, কমেন্ট করবেন, শেয়ার করবেন। আদনান ফারুক ব্লগস চ্যানেলটা মাস্ট সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন, সেই সাথে নসীন নারিন চ্যানেলটাও কিন্তু সাবস্ক্রাইব করবেন। আর আমাদেরকে কমেন্ট বক্সে অবশ্যই জানাবেন কি কি জানতে চান। যদি কোনো ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজে প্রবলেম হয়ে থাকে সেই পার্টিকুলার টাইম ফ্রেমটা প্রত্যেক ভিডিওর নিচে ল্যাঙ্গুয়েজ বার থাকলে আপনি সেই পারফেক্ট টাইমটা এবং সেই কোয়েশ্চেনটা আমাদেরকে আবার জিজ্ঞেস করবেন, আমি আবারও বাংলায় সেটা আপনাকে এক্সপ্লেন করবো। যদি যোগাযোগ করতে চান, ডেসক্রিপশন বক্সে যোগাযোগের সমস্ত অ্যাড্রেস আছে, সেখানে যোগাযোগ করতে পারেন এবং বাংলাতেও কথা বলার সুযোগ আছে। সো আপনি ডেফিনেটলি যে কোনো সময় কন্ট্যাক্ট করতে পারেন আমাদের সাথে। টেক কেয়ার, হ্যাভ আ নাইস ডে।